Another letter from Orin.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city. To chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
Ravenguard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravenguard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Will.
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
All too right. My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Answer, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm. Until now, the Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered. Dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. Thank you. And may the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.
Sleeping under Worm's Rock Prison. But what's this of a true hero?
We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Baldurin, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. It's not just a tale, it's a history. Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's Rock Prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Ansur was Baldurin's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city. It's complicated. There's the joy of reconciliation, the relief of forgiveness, and the anxiety of new expectation. It's a flurry of emotion. I'm not sure how to make sense of it. Joy. To my father, I was only ever a boy. Incredible that he can see the man I became. Once all this is ended, once we've crushed the brain and freed the people, I could once more call Baldur's Gate home. Whether I return there, well, only time will tell.
I bet you're pleased with yourself. Saving Ravengard and making a fool out of me in a single swoop. Go on, do your gloating. You've earned it.
Damn right I did. My father is safe and my chains are broken.
Indeed. A bargain's a bargain. And the man who skirts a sworn pact is living on borrowed time. For now, you've tipped the scales in your favor. But all it takes is a whisper for me to tip them back. Why look for hidden meaning when the words are laid so bare? Besides, now is a time of celebration. I am sure you and Duke Ravengard have plenty to talk about. Ravengard will fall. I will strike when the Duke has the most to lose, and I have the most to gain. Clause A, Section 2. Should Soul Holder choose to abandon his patron, he is freed from his duty. His father, Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, will be thus fated to die by an enemy's hand. A sealed pact is mightier than even Asmodeus's ruby rod. Do you think by merely saving a duke that you were ripping it through? You're such a witless little thing. Laugh in the face of the Archduchess Zariel, and she only laughs back. By all means, struggle and seethe when I come for Zariel's prize. Play the hero. Put up a fight. But don't forget who signed away his own father's life when Ravengard's finally bled. Just because he's not my pet doesn't mean he's not useful. The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise, and you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
The gall shite in the aftertaste.
Full color. Yellow as this, and twice as red. Exquisite.
Someone ought to give these angry fists.
Look, we just need to go past the foundry along the dock.
My orders don't
I'll go when I'm through with you, little brat.
Now clear off. Go back to the upper city. Why here, anyway?
I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases.
So...
You
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them.
Research on the surface stands during what they call night. I still can't get used to that.
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected. I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to generosity is an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Curious, I appear to have left them elsewhere in the lodge. You found me at the bottom of the harbor. No doubt you'll track them down with ease.
But I'm happier when I'm around.
I heard laughter this morning. At me.
Given the chance, I'd make a fun.
Omeluum tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening. If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omeluum and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. We will not let you leave empty-handed, though. Make sure you speak to Omeluum before you leave.
Man be passionate about mineral ores.
When is it my turn?
I'm sorry. You will. Given the chance,
I'd make a fine principal soldier.
Icy stripes. Thoughts.
How about the flop's house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Den of decadent delight. Better off sleeping in the gutter with that delight. We can get in worms what just burned the noonday sun.
And the other person. Did you get to their
Let
the
man
breathe.
That watcher sent him flying.
anything. Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been 10 legs.
On with you then.
How else was I supposed to?
You're good to go.
After you turn your animals over to the care of the Ducal Council.
What good is that gonna do us? How are we gonna support us?
The backhand of justice!
Ready for another round? Down the hatch.
Never a dull moment. With haste. Imperativ. Imperativ. No butt is safe from move. How much farther can I go?
can't afford to stay idle.
What now? Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Steel spell of sweaty embrace. Minsk has you now. Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
Heading out.
heading there.
My hamster! He thirsts for justice! Drink deep, bull!
Smell blood.
Try me.
Got to move.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Light on my feet.
My hamster is so full of beans.
You are part of the fabric of the city. In their way, they keep you as well as the first.
Who is napping? So die in silence, evil!
Up. Here goes. Got it.
have to keep going.
Moving.
Let's get going. One day I'll catch a break.
As long as we're not overrun. Jeez, there are supplies enough to survive a long siege. It's only your first.
Villainous face, meet virtuous fist.
Time to press ahead.
Says Boo, even a dull blade will break your bones.
Another fight. Let's go.
Inveniam here.
Breathe deep and move.
My turn.
Never wanted the easy path.
Soldier.
He's too far gone. You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I will soon be hanged on the city gallows to a chorus of cheers. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place. Then there is hope yet. To think I'd all but given up. No more sulking. I know what to do. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Well done. Lead the way. This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
But it was good to feel the breeze between my toes. Back to the road.
I wonder what the next move is. This way.
Can't give up now. Before me. That might be worth a look. I'm way too big. that? Baldur with a bronze dragon. Must have been quite an adventure. Baldur and his winged ally admiring the fruits of their labor. The city itself. Baldur sails away and leaves the dragon to watch over his city. Do the histories...
The statue before you bears a familiar likeness. It is Baldur, the celebrated adventurer who founded the city of Baldur's Gate.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall, the earth does tremble. The servants of shadow and blood assemble. Beyond lies the grand worm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent, should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic nonsense. There is no worm, and no savior.
You sense neither life nor spirit within the statue. A powerful variant of magic mouth has been cast on it, allowing it to speak only recorded messages.
Ancient Ansor, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
Incredible. How old is this place?
A champion burns bright, even when rushing waters and moaning winds threaten to extinguish the flames. Take the torch, withstand the elements, prove your courage.
Well, well. Look what we have here. I've got it. Excuse me.
Not kicking for goodness! My blade will be the decider of times!
Survival is all that matters. These boots have seen everything.
Let's end this.
My skull shines? It is so you might see the fear in your own eyes!
What's it gonna take?
Oh, so much for peace.
My turn.
Still on my feet.
Talk to me.
These things have stayed interesting. Don't waste a step.
Paintings hung on the wall. A true champion knows justice and eliminates those who stand in its way. Restore the balance of justice.
Away! Behold, the paintings tell the tale. My judgment is rendered. The thief earns his due.
Wounds begone.
Vincere, vivere!
Worth a shot?
The judgment. A stern judge, his pockets full of coin, orders a red-haired man to the gallows. A shiny apple rests on the ground nearby.
Need to keep going.
What to do?
Don't be shy.
The cell. A stern prison guard slides a warm meal into the thief's cell. The red-haired man has a 10-day left to serve, judging by the scratchings on the wall behind him.
Dishonorable judge was banished, but judgment must still be passed.
Should have wished to live in more interesting times. Can't slow down.
A good leader has the insight to find good counsel. As a war reaches its end, there is one who doesn't advise for the city's prosperity. Find him and strike him down.
What am I to do?
Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
I'd love to, thanks.
All right, what now?
I'm ready. Onward. Ever onward.
Blasted little thing slipped in my grasp. Blasted little thing slipped in my grasp.
What do we have here?
There is more city under the city than in it, I think.
Should mind my step.
Hold still, will you?
May the gods take you first.
Life is simple, and so is Minsk. Shoot!
My faith protects me. On I go.
Blasted little thing slipped in my grasp.